Hello, my name is Fasim Ajibar. I am studying mechanical engineering from DHS University. My registration number is ME13113. Today we are going to learn interpolation by linear spline method. In order to understand this method, we have to consider an example. So best way to understand this method is to consider an example. We have our example here, which says that the movement of a car with velocity v at a time instant t is given by the following table. We have our table here, which is basically time is to v, where time is to velocity table. So we have our times in this column and our velocity in this column. For example, at 2 seconds we have a velocity of car 20, at 3.25, 25 and so on. The question says that what is the velocity of the car at time 0 to 3 seconds, which is so we have to find velocity at time instant of 3 seconds. By using method of linear spline interpolation. So the first step is to consider the formula. We have our formula here, which as you can see is y of x is equals to y of x naught plus y of x1 minus y of x naught upon x1 minus x naught into x minus x naught. We can change these y and x variables according to our question. I have transformed this formula. As you can see, I have changed the variable y with v and the variable x with t. So our formula becomes v of t is equals to v of t naught plus v of t1 minus v of t naught upon t1 minus t naught into t minus t naught. First, the question says that we have to find the velocity at time instant of 3 seconds. So first step, we have to pick the best pair or the proper pair to find the velocity. In order to do that, we will consider what time at what time we have to find the velocity. So the time is basically 3 seconds. So our pair will be 2 and 3.25 because 3 lies between 2 and 3.25. This is important thing that you must remember before making this picking our pair, that the table must be in an ascending order. That is, the time must be in ascending order, because when we are going to pick our values, we may pick wrong values. I will explain that later. So we have our pair, which is 2 and 3.25. Our first value, which is t naught, is equals to 2, and our second value is t1, which is 3.25. The ascending order thing which I told you could be understand here. If the table was not in an ascending order, the values must be changed. Like t naught may be 3.25, and we will have our t1 as 2, which will make our calculation totally wrong. So where we have to first consider, we have to make our timetable in an ascending order. Okay, now we have to evaluate v of t naught and v of t1, which is actually the velocity at 2 and the velocity at 3.25, which we have given here. At 2 the velocity is 20, and at 3.25 the velocity is 25. Okay, now we will just have to put this value into our formula. We have to find at time used to 3 seconds, so we will put t as 3 seconds, v naught as 20, v t1 as 25, v t naught again 20, and we will put t, we will just put t as t here. You can directly put 3 here and solve it for you. I'm just going to I'll do that in the next step to simplify the solution. Then after simplification we got this equation, and this is the domain of t. So we are actually finding t is equal to 3, so because as you can see that our domain is correct, because 3 lies between 2 and 3.25. Now we will just put the value of 3 in this equation, as you can see, and the answer comes out to be 24 meter per second. So we got a value which is 24 meter per second. So the car velocity at time 3 seconds is 24 per second. You can check that by observation, that 24 lies between 20 and 25, as 3 lies between 2 and 3.25. So we can also check our value. I think it's correct. Thank you for watching.